Before I would like I move to the situation, the topic that I'm supposed to talk about, I would like to show you a few of my pictures, because I think the Lord needs to be glorified, and you know that in September, well, actually in August, a year ago, I was finally diagnosed with the cancer. And it was out of the blue, because for several months nobody knew what was really wrong with me. And first they all said, "Oh, your all tests are fantastic." And then when they got my final test, they said, I'm sorry, but it's cancer stage 4, and you've got 3 weeks up to 3 months. You are not going to see Christmas. So, and then only now I learned that statistically 10% chances I would live up to 3 years. So the first thing I did, was sending a message to the Word for the World and to other friends, saying I need a miracle, because nothing else can actually help. So, if you look at these pictures, you will not believe I'm really ill here. And I still have some hair there, so I'm just showing you. But the truth was that the Lord gave me this incredible sense of confidence and joy, and the sense of His presence. And then also the way he encouraged people to pray for me, and you all know that people, a lot of people who did not know me, you didn't have to convince them; they just prayed, and it was to the extent that people who entered my room said, "This is a holy ground." Because it was so dense. God's presence was so dense in my room. 4 oncologists refused to treat me. They said I won't survive the first chemotherapy, and then to find a doctor who was also a believer, an oncologist who decided to treat me, was really incredible. And this is a part of my collection of messages and cards, and you can recognize some of your cards, especially from India, the big ones. This is one picture that shows you I was really weak and I couldn't walk, and And this is when I was out of my. I didn't have much hair anymore. It was around Christmas. It was around the Santa Claus, so I posted it on my website and on Facebook. And this is when I already knew I've beaten it. I still don't have hair here, but this is this kind of sign. Yes, and this is before the celebration, a day before the celebration in my church. Because we decided that instead of me giving the testimony, that we would invite people and to preach the gospel and to pray for healing. But you wouldn't believe what happened when I sat in the car, driving to that place. I had just 10 meters from my home. I had an accident, and I crashed my car and 2 others. So this is the last picture with my car. Why was it so interesting? Because I was already I was about to give my testimony in the church, and the police started calling me, saying, "Madam, you've escaped from the site of accident." But I said I cannot leave this place. But finally, they decided to come to the church. So they asked me for my. They just asked me what happened. So when they asked me what happened, I felt okay. So I removed my hat, and I had just a millimeter of hair. And I told them the whole story, that, because I was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer and so on, so on, so on. And the Lord just gave me, just healed me. So it was quite an incredible moment. I wasn't able to tell them, if you want to receive Christ, please kneel down, because they were officers. But besides, it was just incredible. The car is broken, so, and this is that place when I'm just giving my testimony. There are still some people ask me if I feel it. Yes, I feel it in my bones, because the cancer spread to bones and marrow and to other places. But so it damaged my spine, but it's coming back. So nothing really serious. Sometimes it's painful, but it's a wonderful reminder of what really happened. And I this was one of the most fantastic experiences with the Lord in my life. I have no time to talk about it more, but I came back from there. I came back, and I know the Lord is there. There's no curse. There's no fear. He is there, right there. And there's nothing to be afraid of. So for a missionary, it's a very good experience not to be afraid anymore. What can happen? Everything happened already. So and now also nobody can tell me you don't know what you are talking about. Well, maybe I do. There is no death with Christ. So that's just a few pictures, and I want to. I don't know how to say thank you to you for being with me and for writing to me messages that I wasn't able to reply to. I'm very sorry, but I wasn't able to write on the computer. Only 3 months ago I started working a little bit. So I had your messages with me during chemotherapy and when it was really bad and when I had hallucinations and other stuff. Oh, I had a very nice hallucination. I saw a Santa Claus. He was standing behind my bed in September. No gifts whatsoever. So I told him, "You're not real," and I decided to fall asleep. I would like really to spend more time talking about it, but this conference never has enough time. So let me start talking about the literary functional.